We increased our observation skill twice to 21, which should be enough. And we cast Novice to Master, so Glamour Methods is now 15, which should be enough. Duran competed. This person, Maglada, succeeded at using birds and bees on herself and me. Cool. Birds and bees. You hang out with a member of the opposite sex and expand your relationship a point. I feel like that could have had a better name, but sure. Birds and bees work, I guess. So we now have a better relationship. She is in the Academagia Rimball Fanatic Squad, which is herself and this person, which is very interesting, as I know there's a actual character who really likes Rimball, and I'm surprised he's not in that collect. So yeah, let's see. Magla's got a crush on someone. Everyone knows it, but no one seems to know who. A very pretty blonde who happens to follow Rimball, just shy of religiously. She is the apple of many of young wizard's eye, so needless to say, any information dealing with her mysterious crush would be highly coveted and only available to the best of her friends, other than her long legs and shiny hair. However, there's not much to Maglada. What kind of... what? I mean, we just said she's very pretty, and then we're saying, other than these two things, she's meh. She's not a particular good student, and she's not really all that interesting either when you... God damn! In fact, she spends much of her free time studying the older students. That's a bit odd, huh? Yeah, maybe she has a crush on one of the older students. Tallulah competed, Honors competed, and actually increased our merits by 6, which is really good. We temporarily increased our ambush skill by 2, which is nice. We got one with Rupert here, and you have gained a reminder sheet. Maybe, just maybe, we used the reminder sheet on the last session. So I'm going to use that for tomorrow and bring up Bully. We shouldn't have to bring up Bully, but just in case I want to bring up Bully. Evelyn did not succeed at study, but succeeded at using compete. Netta did not succeed at anything today. She did not succeed at work the forge, do some plotting, or study. And Prudence did not succeed at study. You know what? We might be 3rd place now with the merit, so that's nice. Okay, so we are going to use the item reminder sheet. We are going to compete, because I think that would be fun. Maybe we'll start competing every now and again and help out our... I don't know what you want to call it, our college out, I guess. I don't know. We're not going to win, but hey, at least I can do a little bit of effort. Oh, I see. To get it a second time, I'm out of red. Interesting. Let me just see what compete says. What do I need to compete? Outstanding efforts, insight, and compete roll versus a 12. My insight's pretty good, but my compete is probably not. 2, yeah. Though, bringing that up would not be too hard. Well, it wouldn't be great. Screw it, we'll just do the 1 compete. That's not a priority. So, let's try using the reminder sheet on Bully and Brute Strength. We're going to compete, and we're going to go on the adventure, a Spring of Last Resort. Oh, there we go. Alright, and I believe this should be the last one for Netta's adventure, so that's great. It didn't work, Netta startles you as she yells in frustration. You turn around and blink in surprise, asking her what happened. Nothing happened, she explains angrily. Everything we've tried has failed miserably. You tried to console her, but she won't have it. Listen, she says, grabbing your robe and pulling you close so she can whisper. You raise an eyebrow considering there's no one around but the two of you. There's a spring in the forest. There's a legend surrounding the spring. If you bathe in the spring, it washes away all charms. Netta is so excited she's gripping your arm tightly as if she's worried you might try and escape. You think about it momentarily, nothing has worked so far, and maybe Netta deserves having a following after trapping them in her spell. But then you give her a nervous smile and nod. You've come this far, you might as well finish this. Besides, it's better to set things straight. Netta has apparently done her homework on the subject. I am worried about the bottom here. What is going on? I'm supposed to have a lot more options here, and I only see this one. She tells you the general area of the spring, and the two of you set out. You have to admit that you don't really believe Netta until you walk into the clearing and clearly trip over a bumbly creek. Halt! You freeze at the harsh voice. You look up and see a monstrous centaur, stomping around the mouth of the spring angrily. Vines adorn his bare chest, and he holds a wicked spear in his right hand. A leafy tassel sways from the base of the metal point. He looks about ready to charge you. Think quick and act quicker. Why do we have one choice? We're supposed to have multiple choices here. Damn. That looks about right. Probably not. Whatever. Okay. We'll go with the purple and see what happens. Holding up your hand, you yell for the centaur to stop. When he doesn't, you dive to the side. You try to yell bits of information as he charges past, but to no avail. Netta's shrieks fill the air as he barely misses you with his spear, and you're forced to retreat. Netta is close on your heels as you run through the trees, eluding the centaur. You'll have to try again later. What the hell? I'm supposed to have observation chance, a concentration chance. Well, no, the concentration chance needs to pass observation. And there should be a glamour methods chance. Ah, damn it. So I need to raise negotiation to 15. Let me see what that's at. I'm hoping it's not a... No, it's not a full skill, so let's go check economy. We have negotiated at 2. If anyone knows why the mod base says we should have multiple options, but we don't, and why the game said we could pass, but clearly we didn't, what's going on? Like, I know the things are hidden, but I only had one option, and the one option ended the path. Maybe I'll check the mod base later and see if I missed something, but that is frustrating. You run off to the Imperial Processional as soon as your last class is finished. You heard that a parade would be taking place this afternoon. Wow, 2 parades in 1 week. Awesome. When you get there, you can hear the trumpets blaring and the soldiers' marching boots clicking on the pavement. But there's such a large crowd, you can hardly see over the people's heads. Perhaps there's a way you can get to the front of the crowd. Glamour encouraged the people in front of you to leave. Astrology tried to get lucky. Or enchant, see if you can get your shoes to give you a few minutes lift. Let's try astrology, because that's not a skill we use a lot. You furtively take out your wand and draw a spell. You cross your fingers as well, figuring it couldn't hurt. Gradually, you see the crowd shifting. You see a route to the front opening up in the mass of people. You take the chance as soon as you see it and duck. Running through the crowd, you come out of the other end and see the guards marching right in front of you. Now you can enjoy the parade from your front row seat. Well, that's nice. At least something nice happened today. Man! Oh wow, we increased the merit by 6. Awesome. So we wasted a reminder sheet. I don't understand. Tululu competed. You lost a reminder sheet. Morvidius College has impressed Legate Orso Orsi. He has rewarded them with special privileges. Let's see, Casper. Evelyn did not succeed at study, get ready for history, or get ready for incantation. Netta succeeded at work the forge, good for her. And succeeded at using flies to honey on herself and Alan Driscoll, but did not succeed at Do Some Plotting. Philip Prudence did not succeed at Study. So Duran, 518, 574, 630. It would take a lot of effort to get there, huh? Okay, we're gonna do an in-game test. Menu, save, quick save. I don't mind missing that one day. It's whatever. But for this one, I'm just gonna see something. We still have all of our upgrades because of those spells. None of them should have worn off yet. I'm gonna do that one once again and see if the options pop up. And if not, I'm gonna reload the save. Yeah, we just have to negotiate. So yeah, let's just fail this. And we have to get back to here and we can load up that game. That is really odd. I'm gonna have to check the mod base and see if I missed something. But I was pretty sure I was thorough in looking. Alright, so we need to bring up Negotiate, which is under Economy. I looked at it not too long ago, but let's see. How far away are we from Caleri? We're 2 weeks. Shit. Okay, well, whatever. We are going to stay at the Library of Longshade. And we're going to start increasing negotiation. That's our best bet, I guess. Man, that really sucks. Alright, nothing happened today. Negotiation's going up pretty easy for now, so that's good. We also learned about Metallurgy, which is a forge skill. We've learned about Take, which is a fiend that reduces its target's negotiation sub-skill by 1 point, and economy paired skill by 2. We also learned about Fire Lake, which is a place we can go to where we can increase forge, armor, weaponsmith, metallurgy, courage, and jewelry. So that's actually really good. But only for the duration of their stay, so this might just be a place you can choose, like a location you can choose while going on adventures. Let's see, Lampert succeeded at Compete, Tallulah competed, you have lost at the Library of Longshade, we'll see about that. Evelyn succeeded at doing the block puzzle, Prudence did not succeed at Study, and Netta did not succeed at Study. Let's see. Library of Longshade. Yep, this is just what we're gonna do for now. Once we get from Novice to Master, we can use that to do the last bit, but we still have to get this up to 10. Which is not great. Man, that really took the wind out of my sails, apparently. Whack! Something hard just hit you on the top of your head. Whoosh! You see a chestnut go flying by, just missing your ear. You look up, there's a squirrel near the top of the tree ready to throw another nut in your direction. You've accidentally wandered under a tree patrolled by an enchanted squirrel. The stone trolls are known to enchant woodland creatures to keep trespassers away from their stone bridges and other handiwork. What should you do now? Retreat, seeds, fight back, observation, look for help. Well, we put so much spells into observation, might as well use it. You look around for anything that might assist you in your plight. You notice an eagle's nest in a nearby cliff. An eagle will make an excellent ally against the pesky squirrel. That seems a bit much. To kill the squirrel? Part of me wants to do the eagle thing because my first thought is we're gonna sick an eagle on the squirrel and the eagle's gonna kill the squirrel. But for some reason, I don't think this game would allow me to kill a squirrel. So let's go with glamour spells, eagle attack. Maybe I'm just making an illusion of an eagle. When the eagle returns to its nest, you cast the lesser seeming spell and create the illusion of a bright green snake withering on a limb of the squirrel's tree. The sharp-eyed eagle dives down to attack the imaginary prey, sending the startled squirrel scurrying into its nest inside the tree. You continue on your work unmolested. Cool. I mean, we could have probably just continued walking. But whatever, that's fine too. Let's see. We brought up negotiate by 1, and still pretty easy to bring up. We've learned about Old Man's Tale, which if you want to read is right there. We've brought up logistics, which is a war skill. You have learned about sanitation on the battlefield. You have learned about load, which is a theme. We'll find their transport skill increased by 2 and the difficulty is 4. You have learned about war, SP3. So 4 if you wish to read yourself. And you've learned about strength, which I'm assuming is a theme that will bring up the strength attribute by 2. Its difficulty is 6. I mean, that is useful, so... Though I wouldn't be surprised if we already knew it. Oh! The only matters of concern is our parents hate us. Cool. No one else did anything, really? Huh. Okay, Netta rested today after class. Evelyn succeeded at using hangout inside the college with herself and Tabin. Philip, Tabin, Prudence did not succeed at studying, and that should be everyone in my clique.